Each week, DC News Now is talking to doctors in the DMV about health issues that may impact some of you. It's called What's Going Around.
And this week, we're looking at what's impacting our kids, with our little ones spending a lot of time outside this summer. Those sunscreens are pretty important. DC News Now's anchor Chris Flanagan is talking to a doctor, Yolanda Hancock. She's a Prince George's County pediatrician, about the best sunscreens on the market.
The physical sunscreen is the zinc oxide or titanium oxide products. When you put it on, it leaves a white film on your face or wherever you apply it. What it does is it simply serves as a barrier. It is a shield to protect against the sun's harmful rays. This is the product that we recommend for younger children. For older children and for individuals who don't have any skin issues like extremely dry skin or eczema, they can use a chemical sunscreen. These products are applied to the skin and actually absorb the sun's harmful rays, sort of like a sponge, if you will. You want to use 30 or higher. The SPF is just an indication of how well protected your skin is with using a sunscreen. As an example, an SPF of 30 lets us know that you are 30 times more likely to be protected against sunburn than if you didn't use sunscreen at all.
How often should we be reapplying sunscreen to our children?
Excellent question. In terms of reapplication of sunscreen, it depends on two things. The first is, are they going out in the water? If they go out in the water, you're going to want to reapply that sunscreen the minute they come back on the sand or back on land. If they've been out for a long period of time, you want to pay attention to reapplication after about an hour or two, really depending on the SPF. The higher the SPF, the more time you have in terms of having to reapply. But even if you're using an SPF of around 50 to 70, you still want to reapply it every 2 hours or so, because we're also outside sweating, and a lot of that sunscreen comes off when we sweat.
You know, in addition to lotions, we see sticks now are very popular for children. Do you recommend those, and how well do they work?
Very good question in terms of using the stick applicators. As long as parents pay very close attention to the coverage of the stick, it works just as well as the kind that you apply with your hand. What I have found, both from personal use and from recommendations from families, is that if you're not paying good attention to where that stick is hitting the skin, you can miss spots, which is why, especially for the little ones, we want to get as much surface area as we can, and we recommend that cream. But if you're using the stick, just pay attention to where it's hitting the skin to make sure you get full coverage.
All right, great information as always. Dr. Hancock, thank you very much.
Thank you.